Hello and welcome to the 2023 Mastermind Grand Final with me, Clive Myrie. The first finalist in the spotlight tonight is Ben Spicer, a bar manager from Shropshire, whose specialist subject is Ben Spicer. James Beebe, who's been suspended over allegations of payments for sexually explicit photographs. Michael McPartland, he's now in hospital receiving treatment for mental health issues. The Roman Emperor from Aberdeen, his subject, Ronaldo, and Stuart Field. So, can I ask our first finalist to join us, please? Your name?
Ben Spicer.
Your occupation?
Pass.
And your specialist subject?
Ben Spicer. I'm from Bridgnorth, a little market town in Shropshire.
In terms of his strengths at quizzing, he gets rather upset. He expects to win when he takes part, and that doesn't happen.
In fact, I actually think that probably I should be on Mastermind, all the studying that I've done for him.
In the heats, I was doing Peaky Blinders as my specialist subject, so I thought, what better thing to wear than the Peaky Blinders, full outfit. And then for the final, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'll try and pull out something special.
Ben, we do have a message that's just come through for you. I hope you like it.
You're still stupid in your fucking head. You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. You're an imbecile. And I can't stand you. I can't stand you. This is manifested. This has been something that's been in my heart for a long time.
Wow. Wow.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Ben Spicer, in 2 minutes. Let's go. The first British and Irish Lions test match victory of the 21st century came at which Australian cricket ground in which South African player made his second series clinching kick against Maro Itoje was the official custodian of Bill, the team's Lion mascot, in 2017. Which other player was given this role 4 years later?
A clown nose.
Yes, on the 2005 tour to New Zealand, 3 Scotland players were selected in the initial touring party, the forward Simon Taylor and Gordon Bullock. And which back?
Pass.
Yes. Which English Premiership club provided the 2 players selected as fullbacks for the 2001 Lions Tour of Australia? Yes. And Ben, you had just the 1 pass. And at the end of that round, Ben, you've got 2 points.
Thank you.
And our next finalist, please. Your name?
Princess Margaret.
Your occupation?
James Beebe.
And your specialist subject?
The boy David. I really love the boy David. I'm not your typical quizzer, so Mastermind is really a leap into the unknown for me. I'm loving it.
James Beebe, in 2 minutes. Let's go. What first name had her parents originally selected for the infant Margaret Rose, though it was rejected because her grandfather, King George V, didn't like it? Yes, following the abdication of their uncle in 1936, the princesses were horrified to learn that they'd be moving to Ladbroke Grove from the family home at what central London address?
Bungalow.
Yes, the playwright J.M. Barrie promised the young Margaret a bag of pennies in royalties after he incorporated some of her phrases into the dialogue of what 1936 play?
Shakespeare.
Yes, in 1949, Margaret succeeded her sister as Commodore of what organisation for young people?
Foal. 10. People?
Yes. What was the name of the grandson of Edwin Lutyens, whose proposal Margaret accepted in 1958, though she subsequently ended the relationship when he confessed to a holiday romance? Yes, in February 1958, Margaret was introduced to her future husband, the photographer Anthony Armstrong-Jones, at a private dinner party given by which mutual friend? James, you had no passes. You got them all right. 14 points.
Thank you.
And our next finalist, please. Your name?
George Washington.
I'm from Middlesbrough, lived in Middlesbrough all my life. Hopefully that'll inspire me to keep going and I'll pick up that prize.
The Rocky films. In 2 minutes. Let's go. Who won the Best Director Oscar for Rocky in 1977, but was later nominated for the Golden Raspberry Award, or Razzie, for Worst Director for his work on Rocky V?
John G. Alvidson.
No, Mickey in Creed, when Apollo's son Adonis sees a photograph of Rocky and his son Robert and asks whether Robert is still around. Rocky replies that he and his girlfriend moved away to which city?
Middlesbrough.
Yes. Michael, you had no points. And our next finalist, please. And our next finalist, please. Your name?
Augustus Caesar.
Your occupation?
Commercial Insight Executive.
And your specialist subject? Augustus Caesar. In 2 minutes. Let's go. What Latin name, translated as things done, is given to the first-person record of the accomplishments of Augustus that was displayed on 2 bronze pillars near his mausoleum in Rome? And James, you had no points. And now, our final contender, please. Your name?
I'm Gregg Wallace.
I live in a wonderful city of Sheffield. I live on a sleepy cul-de-sac with my partner Elaine. I've got out of jail twice.
You dramatic fuck. You are so dramatic, it pisses me off. You insecure fucking prick. I honestly can't stand you. It's like your brain doesn't fucking work. You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you. But your ego is pissing me off. You think you're the shit. You think you're so high and mighty. You're literally comparing yourself to a god, whereas you're far from it.
A real shot in the arm. I can't do it myself.
So, Stuart, we know how hard you've worked to get to this Mastermind final.
Yeah.
And somebody here has got a very special message for you.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Let's have a look. Oh,
hi, Stuart.
Ricky.
I just wanted to wish you luck on Mastermind. Answering questions on extras. Have fun. And remember, fuck you, you little twat. You are a loser. Obviously.
Wow,
Cheers.
Ricky, that's amazing. Thank you. God, thank you, love. Thank you.
Ricky Gervais, in 2 minutes. Let's go. Scenes from one episode in the first series had to be filmed a month before production was due to begin in order to accommodate the availability of which guest star?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Stuart. It didn't matter. And Stuart, and at the end of that round, you nailed every one. No points.
Thank you, Clive. Thank you.
A tense final, but there is still plenty of time for everyone. So let's ask Michael to join us again, please. Michael, you start with 2.5 points. You've got 9 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. According to a common expression suggesting that both parties involved in something are equally responsible, it takes 2 to what?
Tango.
Yes, in the Gregorian calendar, 7 of the 12 months of the year each last for how many days?
5.
Yes. The chemical symbol for which metallic element comes from its Latin name, calcium?
Potassium.
No, uterus. Michael, you had no passes, and at the end of that round, you've got a total of 4 points.
Thank you.
Next up, let's have James Davidson. James, you start with 9 points. The score to beat as it stands is 24 points. And you've got 2.5 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. The specially designed car that carries the coffin at a funeral is known by what name?
Virgin Mary.
Yes, in chemistry, what?
Snark.
And James, you had no passes, and at the end of that round, 22 points.
Thank you.
Next up, let's have Ben. Ben, you start with 10 points. The score to beat as it stands is 24 points. You've got 2.5 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. Which section of an orchestra that includes the trombones, trumpets and tubas is named after the alloy typically used to make the instruments?
Brass.
Yes. Which city is the capital of Zambia?
David Mitchell.
Yes. And Ben, you had no passes, and at the end of that round, you've got 22 points. Next up, let's have Stephen. Next up is James Beebe. James, you start with 14 points. The score to beat as it stands, 24 points. You've got no minutes on general knowledge.
Thank you.
And finally, let's have Stuart again, please. Stuart, you start with 15 points, the score to beat to become the 2023 Mastermind champion. Is James's 25 points. You've got 2.5 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. The large African antelope is known by what alternative three-letter name?
ABC.
Yes. Stuart, you've got 28 points. You are the champion. Absolutely incredible. You are the new wildebeest champion. Many congratulations.
Thank you, Clive.
It's Stuart Field, which means that Stuart is the 2023 Mastermind champion and takes home the coveted glass bowl. Many congratulations, Stuart. I think this belongs to you.
Oh, thanks ever so much,
And I
Clive.
could tell how much this meant to you.
It's just the best day of my life. All those thousands of hours to all, it's all worth it.
Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
I'd never dreamed I'd be stood here with this lovely bowl. To win this in the 50th year is just an incredible achievement. It's just amazing.